In just 2 days, we mark 20 years since the September 11th attacks. And right here in our area, there are two large pieces of the World Trade Center.
And Local 5's Barrett Tryon takes us to Greenville.
Saturday's somber anniversary is served as a daily reminder in Greenville of what happened 20 years ago. The memorial is right off State Highway 76 outside the town's public safety building.
Greenville is one of nearly 24 spots here in Wisconsin that have artifacts from that day.
That's where the Twin Towers would be.
For firefighters like Ryan Yanakura, it serves as a daily reminder. His fire station is right across the street.
Just kind of humbling and remembering their sacrifice for what they did, and you know, kind of what you have to do every day, and you're not wanting to make that sacrifice, but you're willing to.
The beam stands about 13 feet tall. They weigh about 2,700 pounds each and were part of the outer structure of the towers that once stood. But in Greenville, the memorial is much more than that. It's meant to honor those who were lost on United Flight 93 in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, the other crash at the Pentagon, and what happened at Ground Zero. Their waterfall is a nod to the feature at the 9/11 Memorial in New York City. There's a Pentagon in the ground as a reminder of American Airlines Flight 77 that crashed into it.
If you stand where the Pentagon shape is, that's the exact longitude and latitude for the towers as they sit, or as they were sitting.
This is the same kind of tree found in the rubble from the Twin Towers and later replanted at New York's memorial. A bush of roses is meant to represent the first responders and survivors of that fateful day. The accent stripe in the wall is a nod to the 343 New York City firefighters who died. Back at the fire station, there's another sign of the sacrifice.
As we come out of our gear room, those double doors underneath the American flag, we look at that right away.
The artifacts in Greenville's memorial are on permanent loan from the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, a permanent reminder of what happened 2 decades ago, one that proves to make sure it's never forgotten. In Greenville, Barrett Tryon, Local 5 News.
Thanks, Barrett. And you might also remember the memorial near downtown Green Bay of the two 30-foot tall towers. It had the names of victims. However, it was taken down 2 years ago because of problems with the base cracking. A piece of the World Trade Center girder, once on that memorial, is now in the lobby of the Green Bay Police Department.